Hi, my name is Josie. I am a peer advisor at the College of Business Student Success Center, and today I'll be presenting the graduation pre-check workshop. This presentation is for juniors. Juniors are those who have completed 60 to 90 units, and we know that graduation is just a step away, so we want to make sure that you guys are on the right track. This will serve as an informational presentation of our graduation process at Cal Poly Pomona. Whether you've been at Cal Poly for a while or you just joined us, you can still take full advantage of everything that Cal Poly has to offer. And before you know it, you'll be a senior. Okay, in this slide, we're going to talk about the difference between graduation and commencement. But before we do that, let's talk about the academic year. The academic year starts in the fall and ends in the summer. So for example, fall 2023 is the start of the academic year. Then it goes winter 2024, spring 2024, then summer 2024. Graduation is when your degree is awarded. It's the completion of your program. Once you finish those 120 units you need, that's when you graduate. Commencement is the ceremony itself. It's the cap and gown, it's the walking of the stage. That's what commencement is. So to attend a commencement ceremony, you have to graduate within that academic year. So let me explain a little better. Commencement only happens in the spring, in May. So you can finish your degree and graduate in the fall, but you have to wait until that spring to walk. Reviewing your remaining requirements. So this is where we're going to talk about the degree progress report. The degree progress report will have 3 different icons that you're going to look for. If you've met and completed the requirements, it will show a green check mark. If you are in progress, which means you are currently enrolled in the class or you are registered for the next semester, it will show as a yellow diamond. And if you still haven't started it, it will show up as red squares. So sometimes you can get courses approved for missing requirements that haven't shown up yet. It could be because you have submitted a petition for course substitutions and it hasn't been accepted yet, or your transcripts haven't come in from your community colleges. There can be multiple reasons. I would reach out to an advisor if you see that you have taken a course but it doesn't show up on your degree progress report. I would reach out to an advisor. And I would also ensure that any incompletes that you have for your community colleges are resolved, because you don't want that to mess with your degree progress report. So as I was stating before, there could be multiple reasons why your degree progress report isn't updated. It could be because you changed your major, which made your curriculum year change, petitions that haven't been accepted or haven't been filled, or transfer credit that you haven't got in yet. I would also like to note that your degree progress report is very important because it also shows you your Cal Poly GPA as well as your cumulative GPA. Your cumulative GPA counts for classes taken at other colleges, community colleges, AP courses, dual enrollment, things like that, while your Cal Poly GPA, as in the name, will be only courses that you've taken here at Cal Poly. There's something in the DPR labeled the graduation writing test requirement. It's waived. We do not have to do it anymore. If you are a transfer coming from a community colleges, you must take at least 50 units here at Cal Poly. All students must complete at least 30 units at Cal Poly Pomona, 24 of which are upper division and 12 are in your major. This comes into play when people transfer in from other 4 years. If you go to Fullerton and you go, oh, I'm going to transfer to Cal Poly, but at Fullerton you had 1 semester left, you come here and you think, okay, I'm just going to finish my last semester at Cal Poly. It doesn't really work that way, because at Cal Poly you have to take at least 30 units here. And 30 units, if we're taking 15 semester, is still a year. So when you thought that you were going to get out in 1 semester at Fullerton, at Cal Poly you have to do an extra year. So that's when it's important to take into account these things. You don't want to be here longer than you need to be, and you don't want to extend your education more than you have to. Okay, this is the graduation checklist. Well, this entire thing is kind of like a checklist, but basically to graduate, you just have to make sure that you reach 120 units, and you have to, you can check at the bottom of your unofficial transcript how many credits, how many total units you have earned. So we want that number to be 120. Now let's go over some holds. So holds can prevent you from registering, but not every single hold will prevent you from registering. Often we use it as a way to just bring out information to students, because it's in your student center. It's something that's like right in your face, especially if you see something labeled hold. It'll make you want to click on it, figure out what it is. One of the holds that will not allow you to register for the next semester would be Title IX training. It's our sexual harassment course training. Just make sure you complete it as soon as possible. Very easy. It's just a couple of videos, the modules. Finish it up, and then you won't have any trouble registering. There are other types of holds that are like financial aid holds. Some of them are if you are receiving financial aid but it hasn't come in yet, it'll show up as classes saved. So just to let you know that, hey, the classes that you registered for, they'll be saved for you for when your financial aid does come in. It'll be fine. You don't have to pay it right now. If you ever want to know if it's gonna, if you ever want to know if a hold is gonna stop you from registering it, just make sure to click inside the hold, click more details, and you'll figure it out. It'll tell you right there what you need to do if the hold will stop you from registering, what you need to do to lift the hold, if you need anything from you, or if it's just an informational piece, it'll tell you right there. Just make sure to click on it, more details, and it'll let you know. The CPP Connect Planner, one of my favorite tools to use. This is a perfect way to plan the rest of your time here. You can plan up to a couple semesters in advance, however you want to do it. There's areas where it'll show you your general education requirements. There's places where you can move the courses and plan out your terms. At the moment, it is not very useful to register, however. I would still recommend registering on Bronco Direct, but this is a better way to see and visually block out and view your courses to see how you want them to be for the next semester, and then you can go into Bronco Direct and then just register them for them manually. Here's some tips for after graduation, because we always have to think about life outside of school. It's very important to start early. You can start doing internships now while you're still in college. And get your foot in the door that way. You can do research projects, or you can go to, I would definitely recommend going to the Career Center. They can help you out. They have multiple different resources there. They have questionnaires to figure out if you have no clue what you want to do after graduation. We can help kind of narrow it down. They're very lovely over there, and I would highly, highly recommend going over there and just talking if you just don't really know what you want to do. Here are a couple more resources that you can use for your senior success. I would highly recommend checking them out. Might as well use every single resource that your tuition pays for, so why not? So for everyone thinking right now, what do I do next, Josie? What do you want me to do? Well, I would just add the remaining courses that you have left in your CPP planner. I would encourage you guys to meet with an advisor one-on-one to go over everything, and just reach out for any questions. Junior year is a very important year. It's you're almost there. I don't want you guys to get any senioritis. I want you guys to push through and finish off strong. So if you need any help or if you need anything, always reach out. You guys can always come by the Student Success Center. I'll be here. One of the other peer advisors will be here, and we'll be here to help. Everyone here is here to help. So I would definitely just reach out if you need it. If you're not sure who your advisor is and you don't know who you have to meet with, I would check your Bronco Direct Student Center advisor box. You can find it there. You can also check your CPP Connect homepage. It's also on the My CPP front page now. There's a little like box where it'll tell you who your advisor is. Or you can text Billy Chat, say who's my advisor, and he'll let you know. You can use Navigate and Connect to book an appointment. If there's no appointments available soon, and you really have a urgent question, you can always come down to the office, like I said, visit us, and we'll try to get you in during your advisor's drop-in hours. Okay, thank you so much for listening to my presentation. I hope you guys learned something, and I hope to see you guys soon.